गणपतिं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पदान शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सीदसादनम् ॐ श्री महागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदान्त विद्यास्थानेभ्यैव च सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। हरि ओम्। नमः श्री शंकरानंद गुरुपादाम्बुजन्मने सविलास महामोह ग्राह ग्रासैक कर्मणि. We'll see the fourth chapter. Please repeat verse first. ईश्वरेणापि जीवेन सृष्टं द्वैतं विविच्यते. विवेके सति जीवेन हेयो बन्धस्फुटी भवेत्. हेयो बन्धस्फुटी भवेत्. So we are now into the fourth chapter, and it is a very interesting small chapter, and the name of this chapter is Dvait Viveka. First chapter was Tattva Viveka, second was Panchbhut Vivek, third is Panchkosh Viveka, and fourth chapter is Dvait Viveka. So among the first 5 chapters called Vivek Panchkam, second 5 chapters called Deep Panchkam, and last 5 chapters are called Anand Panchkam. So what is mentioned in this 4th chapter, which has 69 verses? 4th chapter has 69 verses, and very nicely he has put the point. 5th chapter is called Mahavakya Viveka, very short chapter, but this is Panchadvait Viveka. What is the subject matter of this chapter? Subject matter of this chapter is that there are 2 kinds of dualities: Ishwar Srishta Dvaitam and Jeev Srishta Dvaitam. There are 2 kinds of dualities, one made by the God, other made by the Jeev. As far as the Paramarthik Drishti is there, so there is no difference between Ishwar and Jeev. Paramarthik Drishti means where there is no time, space and object, where there is no play of Maya. Maya at the samashti level and Panch Kosh or three bodies at the Vyashti level. When you negate and think, then that is called Paramarthik Drishti. But when you include these and think on the same consciousness, then I am seeing the consciousness at the Vyavharik level, empirical level. And in the empirical level, there is a Karan Karya Bhav. One is the cause, other is the effect. So what you want to say here, I will tell that what Srishti God has created is different than what Srishti Jeev has created. There are two kind of people say also, no, he lives in his own world. Why he? Everybody has their own world. Not only he, everybody has his own world, and which is his world is a problem. So not that the Ishwar Krit Srishti is a problem, but the Jeev Krit Srishti is a problem. The creation by Ishwar is not a problem. The creation by Jeev is a problem. This will be told here in 69 verses. And then he will say, let the Ishwar Srishti be there, you leave the Jeev Srishti. Don't blame Ishwar, why you made the world. Ishwar made the world, but you made something more than in the world. That is troubling you. Ishwar is not the one for your sorrow. So this will be discriminated. Sometime when somebody is frustrated, depressed, bereavements are there, or broken hearts are there, then such questions arise, why you made the world? Why first you make me meet somebody, then you take him away, or whatever the case is maybe. Or somebody has a disease, fatal disease is there, then you say, why is troubling? So here Vidyaranya Swami, as I told you, he has his unique way of putting the things, but he never digresses from the scriptures, you can see that. So he is differentiating between Ishwar Dvait and Jeev Dvait. What is the first verse? First verse is a Upodghat, introductory verse. So what is said here? Upodghat, Upakram, introductory verse. Ishwarena Jeevena Srishtam Dvaitam Vivichyate. So Ishwaren Api, see the first word? Dvaitam Vivichyate. Always you have to see first you see the verb. When you want to know the meaning of the sentence in Sanskrit, plus see the verb. What is the verb here? Vivichyate. Vivichyate means discriminated, sorted out. What has been sorted out? Dvaitam. Dvaitam, duality. Srishtam Dvaitam. That duality is being sorted out. Duality between whom? Duality between what? Srishtam. Ishwaren Srishtam. The Srishtam will go with both. Ishwaren Srishtam, what has been made by the Ishwar, and Jeeven Srishtam. Ishwaren api srishtam, Jeeven api srishtam. So that duality which is being created by Ishwar, that will be sorting out, and that duality which will be created by the Jeev, that also we will think. Right? So here, please note, see here, the discrimination is not between Satya and Mithya. That we did last time. The discrimination is between Ishwar Krit Dvait and Jeev Krit Dvait. So we are not talking of the empirical truth here. Paramarthik, absolute truth here. That was the last Sat, what was mentioned, without Desh, Kal, Vastu. We are not talking about that Sat. We are talking about creation. And creation he divides into two parts, one which is made by Ishwar and one which is made by Jeev. We mix it. Therefore he uses Vivek. We mix it. Acha. We don't discriminate that this is what I have created from my own mind. This is my mental creation. This is my, very nicely you will see. You have to just have patience and then you will understand more clearly that what is meaning of two kinds of duality. I hope you will be in love with Vidyananda Swami soon. You will not feeling that Panchadashi is something very difficult. If you go slowly, even Sanskrit you will understand slowly also. So what will happen? Vivichyate. Then second line. Viveke sati. Sati Saptami is there in Sanskrit. This being so. Vivek hone par. Viveke sati, comma. So when you have done the Vivek between Ishwar, I'm repeating it because generally Vivek is done between Satya and Mithya, true and false. Here that Vivek is not there. Here Vivek is between two kinds of creations. I'm repeating it, please. Ish Viveke Sati, ऐसा होने पे, Vivek होने पे, then what will happen? Jeeven heya, that Srishti by Jeev will be left. Acha, why? Bandha, which is the cause of bondage. Which one? Jeev Srishti. Not Ishwar Srishti is not cause of bondage. But the Jeev Srishti is cause of bondage. Acha, yes. And heya, heya means it is worth living. Heya, bandha. So Jeeven bandha heya. Isputi bhavet. Isputi bhavet means it is clear. It will be cleared. So he is promising, and let us see he fulfills his promise or not in the next verses. So this is, well, what is, I want to know what is the difference. Wait, have patience. Have patience. If you don't have patience, you will become patient. Sometime, yes. So life demands much more patience than which we have. My experience every day is that I should have more patience. Whether it is with people, whether it is with your health, whether it is with your success and failure, whether it is with prarabdha. So much more patience is required than the patience we have. Now first he is telling about Ishwar Srishti. You can see the sequence he follows. His analytical approach. You have to learn how to think also, jumping from topic to topic, here and there. So hopping, you become that frog that you saw yesterday. One frog was there. It was trying to jump on the veranda but could not because it was too high for him. Because it was a frog. Similarly, when we become small, you can't have big achievement. You'll just hop here and there. If you want to have big achievement, have large mind, then you could have hopped. So, now he is quoting one after another Upanishad. See how they are well read, how they are well versed. Vedanta Swami. 3 brothers they were. One brother was Bharati Tirth. क्या नाम है? No. They were the one who were kings. His brother was Bharatitirth, Shankaracharya of Sringeri. And one of the brothers was Sayan. He was a commentator of whole Ved. He commented on all Vedas. So 3 children, 3 sons, parents had, and 3 are like the sun in the sky of spiritual horizon. Imagine that. What a great marriage it would be. Therefore, I always say the purpose of Grihastha Ashram, one of the biggest purpose is to give someone great legacy to the society and the world. He can be great doctor, great engineer. Not only I'm thinking of saints. He can be great politician. Shivaji, he can be like Shivaji. Now he's quoting. What is quoting? He's quoting Shveta Upanishad. Shveta. And what is quoting? That Ishwar has made the world. This topic is there. Ishwar has made the world. So, science will say world has come by itself. There are 2 possibilities. Always the world was there. Or you can say it has erupted out of itself, and later on, after mixing of the element, this consciousness came out of that. So see the fallacies what are there. What is a fallacy? Supposing you say world was always like that, it was never created or manifested. Then the fallacy is anything which is modifying will die away. Anything which is modifying has prior non-existence. Like this is modifying. So this name and form was not there. This book has name and form, it was not there. Your body has name and form, it was not there. So one rule is that anything which is changing or modifying will always be absent in the beginning. And therefore world should not have been there. Therefore you cannot say all the time world was there as it was. This is one point. What is the second point? Second point, supposing Ishwar has not made. There is nothing called God. People, those who don't believe in God, they say many times, I don't believe in God. Who's asking you believe in? Don't believe. Well, Swami, I'm an atheist. Be atheist. Who asks you? You don't believe. What do you want to say? You believe, you don't believe, doesn't matter. If blind person say, I don't believe in sun, so it doesn't mean sun won't be there. Supposing world was not there. Supposing Ishwar is not, world automatically came. So a lot of intellectual, I'm telling you from logic, although Vedanta does not start from logic. You know what Vedanta starts from? What statement scripture has. And after making any statement what scripture has, Vedanta uses logic to prove it. So sometimes Upanishad will not give the logic why it is said like that. So therefore we need Prakarana Granth and commentaries to prove that this is right. Because the statement, heavy statement is there, you may not digest it. So logic is like a funnel. If you have a small bottle with a small mouth and you have to pour the petrol from the big tank or what is it called, can, much will spill out. It won't go so easily inside without creating a mess around. So when you put a funnel there and then automatically it is aligned. So logic is used to align the thought and intellectually have the grasping power so that I can grasp what is already said in the Upanishad. Shruti mataha tarko anusandhiyatam. Only logic if you go, you will become Nayayik, you will become Sankhya, or you will go become Buddhist. You will land up in something else. Because this cannot be proved physically. Nobody was there to see the pralay or creation. Because five element itself was not there, and your body is made out of five element. How can you be there? Or mind itself was not there. Understand, no? So if you say there are few fallacies I am showing, then I will come to that. Because these university boys, girls, just anything they say sometimes. Or anybody who is in science, well, I don't believe in God. Who has seen God? Wait. Don't think what is seen is believing. First of all, get out of this thinking. Many things, I don't see your mind. Mind cannot be known by Pratyaksh Praman. Mind is known by Anuman Praman only. Mind is not yellow, blue, or long and short, white and black. But mind is there. We all know that mind is existing. You cannot see Vasana. But you know whole life is governed by Vasana. And one Vasana is so heavy. So difficult to tackle the Vasanas. So you can't see because I don't see the Vasana. If doctor operates our head, nowhere he'll get Vasana. Bole nikalo 5 gram Vasana nikal diya. His Vasana has been exhausted, I burnt it. Now he'll be free, liberated person is there. How much brain operation? We can't see Vasana anywhere. Just because he cannot see Vasana, that means doesn't exist, that is not there. You know that Vasana is there, intellect is there. And supposing anybody is doctor or engineer. So he is doctor of engineering because he has a samskar or a Vasana for doctor or engineer or a pathologist or anthropology or botanist or zoology or what is it called, oncology. There's something called oncology. Oncology, cancer specialist is called oncologist. Or orthopedic. Or gastro person is there. Or orthopedic is there. Everybody understood? Please go ahead. So, supposing he has studied for 8-9 years. All the samskar he has, 10 years they study. Now if you do the dissection of his brain, nowhere you will find that sanskar, physical form. ये निकाल लिया देखो ये सारे संस्कार डॉक्टर के इसके निकाला अब now it clean clear. Nothing is there. Neither from where you can put it. So you have to believe the things are existing which are not known by Pratyaksh Praman also. Which are not seen but is still there. So please come out of this wrong thinking first of all. We are blind thinkers. And that is not right. First of all, we have to educate ourselves how to think properly. We hop, we jump, we dash, we fall. Anything erratically I believe into. And that sometime in relation we do like this. Erratically I think you are bad. Erratically I think you did wrong. Erratically I think you are very good. Erratically I think, you don't like me. I mean, there is no rhyme and reason and you have just dashed to some conclusion because of 1-2 incident here and there. Don't go so fast. Think slowly. Think well. And think with pramana, proper pramana. Well, think after doing pranam. No, not pranam. I am saying, think after pramana, not pranam. It is not pranam. Pranam is different, praman is different. Okay, I thought I have to after namaskar, then do thinking. That also is required. But praman is different. Means of knowledge is called praman, and one is called pranam. In Bombay airport, there is pranam services. Pranam services are there. So sometime when I go, somebody is there to receive me, to take my bags, etc. He is called pranam services. But they will charge, not that free of cost he is coming. So that so understood, no? So use pramana. So what already is pramana, anugrahit buddhi should be there. Because you are not your pramana. What is there? I am saying if suppose that world has come from inert, then the problem will be. If world, you are first of all been concluded that that world has to come from something. It should not be ever present. Second conclusion is that if world has come, so world cannot come from absence. Anything does not come from absence. Like my words I am talking. It is not coming from absence. There is a samskar of that. Therefore it is coming. It is not coming out of the hat. I have thought over it and those samskar are already there in my mind and therefore these thoughts are emerging when I want to invoke and then it is coming. Nothing comes from its absence totally. I hope you are understanding. Convince yourself. Spirituality has to be more of very self-right conviction. Supposing you walk. So walking action is preceded by the thought of walking. And thought of walking is preceded by the samskar of walking. If you don't have samskar of walking, you cannot walk. Children do what is called skating. Skating, no? Huh? No, on the wheel. Skating is... Huh? Skating it is called S-K-A-T. Skating is there. So there's a type of shoes which has a wheel. If you go zzz, 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 like that they go. If you put on without practice, you'll fall down. Don't try. कहीं इधर गिरोगे वहाँ गिरोगे. Already हाथ पैर टूटा हुआ है. Already pain is here and there. Don't try. I just was saying yesterday that in his car some robbers came. One robber came to steal his phone. He chased the robber. Fell down and he hurt his knees. I said, supposing you had caught, what you would have begged? I said, supposing he has knife and all these things. But he fell down and knees are giving a problem. So two problems have come now. Mobile has gone to the other. One is at the emotional level, other is at the physical and financial level. So I am saying that if you are walking, it is preceded by the thought of walking. And thought of walking is preceded by samskar. Any action can happen, anything can emerge, not from its absence, but from its unmanifested form. I get it. And therefore, if the world is coming out, it will come out from its unmanifested state, like the tree is in the seed, or like the baby is in the zygote, or like my thoughts are in my unmanifest form. Is it clear? Now another question is there. When I say unmanifest, so samskar should be in something. Like you say, you know what is beej? Beej is samskarit mitti. Vasanized mud is called beej. Vasanized mud is called beej. Beej is with some vasana of a certain plant. It can be apple, it can be mango, it can be tamarind, it can be guava, it can be avocado. Avocado, such a big seed is there. Quite solid seeds are there. Avocado. What you call avo here. They don't say, will you have avo? Avo. A-V-A-O. So, now tell me, if the samskar of the world has to be there, then that means space, time, Panch Mahabhut should not be there. Mind, etc. should not be there. Intellect should not be there. Then what will there? On which the samskar was there? On what was there in which samskar was there? Supposing you say impression is created. On what? Impression will not be without something other than that. Supposing I say, this, my shirt has taken an impression. So there should be shirt to take the impression. The impression will be on something which is not impression. And that, please note, therefore inert, the samskar of inert will not be on inert. It should be something other than inert, and that is called consciousness. So you have to believe that before the creation, consciousness was there. And all the samskar put together is called Maya. Unmanifest is called Maya. So there are three things now. Manifest world is there. Then the unmanifest world is there, in which names and form are not there. And this unmanifest world is in the consciousness. Like, all of us have samskar. All of us has samskar or vasana, whatever word you use. We all know that we have vasana. We say also, my vasana is not good. Or my vasana is good, my samskar is good. This child's samskar is very good. He's very cultured. He's very disciplined. And I just now told that you cannot have physical thing called samskar. So this samskar should not be on something inert. Because samskar is of the inert. Every inert thing is in unmanifest form. And therefore, like our samskar is in the Chetan only. Our samskar is in the Chetan, in the consciousness. Therefore, without the physical body, in the dream state, causal body and subtle body is there. But in the deep sleep, only causal body is there. In the waking state, GB, SB, CB. In the dream state, GB, SB and CB. What is CB? It's causal body. And in the deep sleep, causal body is there without SB. You can't locate it. It's not locatable. It's not located. It is not somewhere. It is only in the Atma. Samskar is in the Atma. Samskar cannot be in something else. And therefore, the world has to be in the unmanifest form. Anything which is manifest has to be in unmanifest form. Like this hall, it was in unmanifest form in the architect's mind. Like this whole ashram was in the unmanifest form. Like this mic, somebody made, but before that he would have made a picture of that. And it was in unmanifest form. Then he brought out the manifest form. But unmanifest form will not be in something inert, because it is all inert of the whole cosmos. It should be in some Chetan. I hope you are understanding that. The cosmic causal body, CCB, is called fast. क्या बात करते हो? Cosmic causal body. Ishwar? Ishwar? Maya? Cosmic causal body. Consciousness conditioned by the cosmic causal body is Ishwar, not only causal bodies. Cosmic causal body. CCB. CSB is Hiranyagarbha. And CGB, cosmic gross body is Virat. Cosmic gross body along with the consciousness is Virat. I hope you understand. And cosmic subtle body along with the consciousness is Hiranyagarbha. Otherwise it will call Mahat. So if you are understanding this point, then I will move ahead. Bole, no, you move ahead, whether you're understanding or not, you continue. Because I take time to understand, actually speaking. I'll take 1 day, 2 days, after that I get it. Sometimes while writing notes, I understand it. Sometimes I don't understand even while that, I write something which I have not understood also. Because you already know it, therefore I already wrote. I wrote in short. You already know it, therefore I wrote in short. One essay was there, he said, write an essay on cricket match. Boy wrote, rains, no play. Teacher wrote, 0. Marks are washed out. Teacher also was intelligent. He said marks got washed out, 0. One student was there, he said, write 7 lines on your school. He wrote 7 times his school's name. So understand these things. पक्के हो जाओ अंदर से. कच्चे कच्चे मत रहो. Anything कच्चा will never be soft and never be sweet. All who are not soft and sweet are raw. Well, you are talking about me or what? To whomsoever it may concern. सबके लिए है. कच्चे मत रहना. पक्को थोड़ा सा. पकने के लिए तपस्या करो थोड़ा. इसको ज्ञानमय तपस्या है ये. Now whole world, therefore consciousness should be there. Unmanifest should be there. Unmanifest has a world called Maya, other world called Prakriti, other world called cosmic causal body, other world called Pradhan. वो गांव का प्रधान नहीं, वो प्रधान. There is one more word is called Pradhan. Other word called Avyakrit. All these are synonymous. Achha. And Bhagavan has used another word in Bhagavad Gita. Mam yonir mahad brahma. Mahad brahma word has been used for Prakriti. Okay, I understand that. But you cannot say that unmanifest is there and consciousness is not there. And one more point. Because unmanifest is inert or conscious? Conscious? Unmanifest is inert or consciousness? I'm not saying consciousness is unmanifest. Please get my point. That potential or unmanifest is inert or consciousness? It is inert. Every potential is inert because it is changing. It is modifying. So therefore it cannot change by itself. Anything inert, it requires something else to prompt it. Newton's first law of motion. Anything is moving, it will keep on moving. Anything is stationary, it will be stationary. Under there is external force applied. Just roughly I'm saying. 3 laws were there. So first law of motion, this is in 9th, 10th class you would have studied. Well, I did not study this also. So Mayam tu prakritim vidyat. Inert cannot be prompted. Inert, if something is there, it has to be prompted by something. Like we have samskar of 100 things. Samskar of eating, samskar of dancing, samskar of singing, samskar of writing, samskar of reading. But all samskar are sitting quietly. It is you have to prompt it. Then only that samskar will start creating the effect. Automatically it won't create because inert is not active by itself. So atmani kriya bhavat. Anything cannot act by itself. Don't miss this point. This is nature is working. I said on what? Only on nature. How can nature work on nature? There is something else which is working on nature. It is called antaryami or the consciousness. And therefore consciousness has to be there to prompt the inert. And when the consciousness is along with the inert and prompting, he is called Ishwar. Ishwar. Therefore, all gods with their consorts. Brahma ji has Saraswati Ma, Vishnu ji has Lakshmi Ma, Mahadev has Parvati or Chandi is there. Parvati ji, Shiv ji has. अच्छा, power of destruction is there. तो कोई गुस्सा दिलाने वाला चाहिए. So Mayam tu Prakritim Vidyat. Second, I have not read. No? You understood this point first. And now this will be said in all Upanishad in various ways. Let us and see how he will quote. But you got in my point. So therefore, that Ishwar, how do you know that anything consciousness is there? Cosmic consciousness is there. So consciousness along with the Upadhi of Maya, you heard his last class or last sections. He is called Ishwar now. Why? Ishwar, because you need all knowing, because everything is very intelligent here. Anything which is not intelligent will not create a definite cause and effect relationship to produce the fruit. If the cause and effect relationship was foolish, we could have said that it was accident. But it was very intelligent cause and effect relationship was made. To get bad fruit, Bhagwan got some wife or husband who lived together to fight. Because both had some person, one Jeev was there, he did bad action. Another Jeev was there, he also did bad action. So both were brought together to trouble each other. And then उनको fruit मिल गया एक दूसरे से. So getting the fruit, ये तो आपको मिला है. He's created a cause and effect. अच्छा, or you got a body which can trouble you. There could be a healthy body. There are a lot of people who are healthy. What disease I have, nobody has, or very few people have. I did not make a disease, but I got a particular disease. He created a cause to the effect called pain. He wanted to give me pain. Tulsi jaisi bhaveta veta, taisi mile sahay. Either he got somebody to cheat me, or somebody to rob the house, or somebody to give me a lot of joy and love. All is possible. Or somebody is there who gave me a lot of money also. I was born with a silver spoon. This intelligent relation in the world tells that there is a big consciousness. Maya is sarvagya and sarvashaktishali. Now, and therefore, the world has such an inexplicable intelligence everywhere. Inexplicable intelligence. I am telling these things, so don't think automatically it has come out. And this is being said now in this particular verse. I hope you are getting the points. Bhagavan has made your body itself, you can see. Your mind, emotions also have cause and effect relationship. Intelligent cause and effect relationship is there behind everything. So now he is now coming to the point. So don't say, but that book I read. Don't just read any book, any scrap. It's not good habit to read any book. Why? You don't know what nonsense is in there. Who is the writer there? Read Upanishads, read Gita, read Ramayana. That is having everything. No need to just go in everything. Like you don't eat every food, don't read everything, don't see everything, don't touch everything. Have high standards in your life. I hope you are understanding that. So how do you conclude that Ishwar is intelligent? Because of the world's inexplicable an intelligent infrastructure and because of your karmphal that you get. Karmphal also you are getting. You do wrong action, you see you will get the karmphal or not. You can try. All the robbers and those who kill each other, their life is hardly 10-15 years. They are also killed. They say also those who live by guns, they die by guns also. Okay? So there is a law there. Now let us read this next verse. And now this topic will go up to 2nd to 13th verse. This is called Ishwar Srisht Dvaitam. Ishwar Srisht Dvaitam. This will go up to 13th verse. And now we will see each verse. Mayantu prakritim vidyat Mainam tu maheshwaram Samayi sirjati tyahuhu Shveta shvatar shakhinah. The Shveta Shvatar Upanishad is there. In the footnote you can see 4.10. So he is quoting from there. So why? Because Shastra Praman is there. Now I told about logic, how logic proves the God. But main thing is Shastra proves. That is called Apaurusheya Praman. Why? Through any Paurusheya Praman you cannot know Ishwar. Like eyes are a Praman for form. Tongue is Praman for ras, taste. Ears are a Praman for words. So no sense organ or mind is Praman for God. You have to have another 6 sense organ called Ved. Ved is like sense organ. It is the Praman for Ishwar and Dharma or Brahma Vidya. From Dharma and for Dharma or Brahma Vidya, Ishwar is Praman. Ved is Praman. Praman means valid means of knowledge. Right means of knowledge. I have to get habituated to this word called Praman. Somebody said, I'm very afraid. No, don't need to be afraid. It's a very nice word. Pramayaha asadharan karanam pramanam. That is called Praman. Acha. So now therefore he is quoting Upanishads. Upanishad is not somebody's blabbering. Upanishads are revealed to the rishis. So he says, Upanishad says, first line put in quotation mark, because that's a quote. So, Mayam tu prakritim vidyat. Know the Maya to be Prakriti. I already told what is Maya. CCB. CCTV? CCB. Cosmic causal body. Avyakt. Unmanifest. Prakriti. Pradhan. Mahat Brahma. All these are name of Maya. Like you have many names. Similarly, our house name is something. House name is Chiku, Bunty, and or Bachu. All kinds of house name will be there. One of my friend was there, Bengali. His name was a Dodo. House name was Dodo. Dodo. So, but your school name is very sophisticated name will be there. Antriksh Kumar. Antriksh Kumar is name is there. Shail Kumari. Shail Kumari Bhatnagar. ऐसा कुछ भी नाम हो सकता है. Outside school name can be like that. So here also Maya has many names. Mayam tu prakritim vidyat. No Maya to be Prakriti. Both names are there. Prakriti means material. Prakashin kriti yogatvat prakriti. You can write this. That which is capable of shaping into many products is called Prakriti. But again say, that which has the capacity to shaping into new name and form. Many names and forms is called Prakriti. Prakarshen kriti yogyatvat. It can shape into many names and forms. Oh, that is called prakriti. Like atta is there. I mean the atta with the kneaded flour. You can make, round something. You can make square something. You can make rectangular something. That is prakriti. It can be taken, it can take many forms, many names. Oh, that is called prakriti. Acha. I understand that. Like from the cement is there. You can make many forms. Near Madan Bhai's house, one house is there, which is of the form of aeroplane. Near his house, it never flew. But there is a house. And I said, how is it? Well, inside rooms are also there, everything is there. And not a good idea, but it is unique. All around there is one aeroplane is there. वो उससे बन गया. प्रकर्षण कृति योग्यत्वात्. Prakarshan kriti, which many creation can be there. It has the capacity to bring many. But the best example is yet to come. What is the best example? Dream. In the dream, you have the samskar of the waking. Be aware, because you don't know which sanskar will become big there. It will become it can take name and form. It can mix two things. Guruji shows that, in his Drigdrish commentary, he says that one girl was seen in the skirt. After that, one elephant was seen. They saw elephant with the skirt. It mixed it. So that samskar had becomes prakar. Samskar becomes prakar. That samskar has the capacity to become many. You can see anything in the dream, therefore. In the waking you had a fear. I hope Swamiji is not scolding me. He will not scold. Supposing it is there. Because he was very stern look was there. He saw me like that. And just it came for 5 seconds or 10 seconds. In the dream, you are getting a lot of scolding now. It has become manifold now. And definitely would have got scolding in the dream. Now, it is the power to become many. And everybody is there. In front of the whole class he is scolding now. This is called aur ban gaya usme. And he has also not eaten. I have also not eaten. I was crying a lot. Acha, so much of crying I fell down. Then I fell down on the bed. So, it can just create many things. It's a very mystic word. इसको नेम फॉर्म ले आ दिया. That samskar has become prakar, vikar, akar, and ultimately so many world has come out. So I hope you understood the word prakriti is very. Prakriti indicates that it is what is it called? It is a creativity power is there. Maya word indicates it is a veiling power also. While I am seeing the dream, I did not know that it is all false. And I am the consciousness. It creates at one time and it veils at another time. If only created in the dream, and I was knowing I am the dream consciousness, I was in Jnani in the dream. But to work it did. There is a mainam. See the word. Vidyat. Mainam tu Maheshwaram. Mainam means holder of Maya. One who wields the Maya. Not wheels. Wheels. W-E-I-L-D. Wielder of Maya. Holder of Maya. It doesn't hold like I hold this paper weight. Holder is not. Maya is dependent on that. Like power of my speech is dependent on me. Like power of the ocean to create wave is dependent on the ocean. Then therefore his name is Samai. Mai. See, not Maya. Mai. Nakarant is there. Main. Mai means one who is holder of Maya. Maya Sahit Ishwar is called Samai. Mai. Oh, मेरी माई वो वाली माई नहीं, माई 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 है. समाई सृजति इत्याहु. Srijati, half is there, then other e comes, then double has made it. Ityahu Shweta Shvetar Shakhinah. So Shweta Shvetar Shakha has mentioned this. I hope you are understanding. So what is the Upadan Karan of the world? Maya. But Maya cannot be alone. Therefore Brahman is also Upadan Karan of the world. So Maya and Brahman both are called Upadan Karan. Because Maya cannot be separate from the Brahman. Upadan Karan Bhut Maya Adhishthanatvat Brahmana api Upadan Karanam. So Brahman is also called Upadan Karan. I hope you are understanding that. Because it cannot be there. Upadan Karan. And Nimit Karan, that also Maya is there and I am there. I am the Nimit also an Upadan Karan. This is from one Upanishad has been quoted. Shweta Upanishad is quoted. Now he is quoting from other Upanishad. See what already we said, he is putting the point. Atma va idam agre bhut sa ikshat srajaiti संकल्पे नास्रजल्लोकान् स एतानिति बहव्रचाः बहव्रचाः स एतानिति बहव्रचाः. He is now quoting Aitariya Upanishad. Aitariya. And Aitariya Upanishad is from which Ved? Rig Ved. Rig Ved. We already read it. So, and what is said here? Atma va idam agre abhut. See, this is exactly he has copied. He is telling the Upanishads are saying, not that I am saying it. In the beginning there was self alone, this universe. Agre means before creation. Before creation only the self was there. Acha? After that full stop. After abhut, full stop. Then sa ikshat. He visualized. Now what he visualized after ikshat, you have to put on aham word. Aham srajaiti. May let me create. Srijay word is there. A has become a. Sandhi rule. So he has visualized. Acha. And second line. Sankalpena asrajallokat. By the sankalp he created world. Sa etan iti. How he created? Bahavrachaha. Bahavrachaha means the Rig Ved. I hope you are understanding that. Atma vaidam agre asit means in the beginning Atma was there. Like in the butter, in the milk butter is there, but butter is hidden. Similarly, only the consciousness was there and the power to create the world also was there. And sa, here sa means, sa ikshat means, sa means Ishwar. Atma along with the power of Maya is called Ishwar now. Sa ikshat. He thought, tasya jnanamayam tapa, he thought, let me create, visualized. He visualized. Sankalpena, visualize means let me create. Acha? Ah. Let me create. Yes. Create what? All the lokas. So in his mind, all the fruits of action of all jivas started coming. So after that, he is starting manifesting it. So from unmanifest sankalpena, HG came. HG? Hiranyagar. Oh, Hiranyagar came. So sankalpena asjallokat. I hope you are understanding that. Ah, acha. Ah, in sankalp he has thought. Just now I told anything has to be in the thought form before coming. So whole thing in the sankalp form is called Hiranyagarbha. So first he thought, let me create. Let me create. He is starting to create. Acha, 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 acha. From where? From Maya ji. Acha, ah. And he created. He created. Aitri is saying. Earlier was another. Shweta. Acha, ah. He created now. And what he created is mentioned in the next shloka. Khamvaya vagni jalor vyoshadhi. बहुत बढ़िया. खम्वाय वग्नि जलोर व्योषधि. अन्न देहाक्रमादमी. सम्भूता ब्रह्मणस्तस्मात्. एतस्मादात्मनोऽखिलाः. Please see this point. Total subtle body is there. Total subtle body. What is total subtle body? Total subtle body means the whole world is in the thought form with samashti kriya shakti, gyan shakti, ichha shakti. Shakti is now there, about to manifest. It is not totally unmanifest, not totally manifest. Like one is called total dark, one is called total light, broad daylight. This is called broad daylight. One is called pitch dark. But between pitch dark and broad daylight, there is something called dawn. I can see somebody is coming. Who is that? I don't know. There is hazy, little, not clear. That is called Hiranyagarbha. Ichha Shakti is there. Like somebody asked you to sing a song. You prepared. And you say, I'm giving you, while sitting only, I'm giving you 5 minutes to think which song you'll think. You went and dig out the song which you knew. Internally. And now you are ready for that. That song which was in unmanifest, you brought it out. Not brought out. It is not manifest and it is not unmanifest. You have the knowledge of the song. You have sang early. Yes, I have already sung that song. Acha. What are you doing? Don't disturb. I'm trying to recollect and you are disturbing. So that is there. Not Manas Bhajan Guru Bhajan. Man, that is Hiranyagarbha. Not only song is there, you have the knowledge, Ichha Shakti is also there. I am ready to sing now. Sometimes Jnana Shakti, but I don't want to sing. Ichha Shakti is also there. And Kriya Shakti is also there. And I have energy also. Sometimes you know, but you don't have energy to sing. Somebody is ill, he is lying down. He knows this song is there, I can sing, but his energy is not there. Kriya Shakti is there. So Samashti, Jnana Shakti, all Brahman is coming in the mind. Bhurbhuva Swam Mahajana Tapasatyam. All jivas are there. Their fruits of action are there. Whole kalp is there. Prithvi, Agni, Vayu, Surya, Chandrama is mind of God. ज्ञान हो गया सबका. Not manifest. फिर इच्छा में आ गया. He is about to manifest. क्रिया शक्ति is there. संकल्पेन, अभी संकल्प में है. सबके फ्रूट्स ऑफ एक्शन आ गए. बहुत बड़ा है भैया. To make one house you take so much of time. Make one Brahman. You don't know the whole city properly. Even if you have lived for 60, 70 years, you don't know Durban. Forget Durban, Chatsworth, you don't know. Forget Chatsworth. Your house you don't know properly. Where you have kept the nail cutter. We are all-patient. When you clear the house, then you think, this is also there. This is also there. Many things we don't know where I have kept, and after keeping you forgot also where it is kept. You don't know where it is kept. What was there? And ये पूरा ब्रह्मांड बना दिया उन्होंने. हिरण्यगर्भ में आ गया. कैसा होगा उससे भगवान का मन? कमाल है. इतना बड़ा मन है. It has Jupiter also, Saturn also, galaxies also, and many Brahmand Nikaya, Nirmit Maya. Many Brahmandas are there. गजब करते हो भगवान आप तो. केशव कहीं न जाई का कही. कहीं नहीं, you cannot say. अच्छा, हाँ. So first he thought, let me create. Then he created. Sankalp, when Sankalp came out, all your Sankalp came. And billions of years has passed before you had in the last Kalp. Billion years. And now you are again emerging. And what he created? Kham, Vayu, Agni, Jal, Urvi. Urvi means big Prithvi. Acha. Then Oshadhi. This is from Taittiriya Upanishad. Oshadhi. Anna, Deha, Deha means the bodies, Kramad, all came Kramad. Bole, Ammi bhi aayi. Ammi, not Ammi, this is Ammi, all of them, not Ammi, this is all. Bole, uske baad Ammi aa gaye. Ammi is a Sanskrit word, Asau, Amu, Ammi. Ammi is a pronoun. So, Sambhuta. Brahmana, from that Brahman, अच्छा हाँ, tasmad atmana akhila, from that Atma this has come. अच्छा, don't know Sanskrit, this is what will happen. So Kham, Vayu, Kham means space, air, Agni, water, earth. Oshadhi means all the plant kingdom, crops, etc. Then Anna came, then Deh body came, Kramad. In between, lot of things have happened. All are skipped here. Only this. Some Kramad means sequentially. Sambhuta Brahmana. Please note, alone Brahman cannot create. Alone Maya cannot create. So both are required there. Tasmad akhila. This is said in TU, Taittiriya Upanishad. So he has quoted Taittiriya. First he quoted Rig Ved, and then he quoted Taittiriya, which is from Yajurveda. But this is from Krishna Yajurved. And then he will now say next. So you see, whole it has come. Please don't forget, he is talking about Ishwar Srishti first. What is Ishwar Srishti? And the main topic is discrimination between Ishwar Srishti and Dvait Srishti, Jeev Srishti, so that you can discriminate and leave the Jeev Srishti. You can't destroy Ishwar Srishti, but you can totally demolish and destroy Jeev Srishti, which is the cause of pain. We'll see more tomorrow. Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Guru Pyo Namaha. Hari Om.